You've seen her at 6:30 then. You were talking about you want to go off on your boat, but you're a bit of an adventurer anyway, aren't you? Haven't you flown the Atlantic single-handed?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I flew the Atlantic single-handed and was aiming for Glasgow and missed. I was aiming. I can see now by the map Glasgow's over there. But I missed. I went to Shannon by mistake. But the press was waiting for me in Glasgow. And when they had a field day. Superman, Mrs. Scotland, I mean, no, I never heard the end of it. So...
Do you enjoy that? I mean,
I do.
I'd be terrified, I've got to admit it.
I do. Well, it's not hardly Lindbergh stuff. I mean, I've got radar and it's pressurized and air-conditioned. It's the all-singing, all-dancing airplane. I mean, it was really stupid of me to get lost, but...
So, what are you doing now, this weekend?
Well, a lot of shows. I mean, anybody down at Guildford, I doubt if there's a ticket left, but you can come up and see us starting March 8th at the Haymarket.
Well, good luck with that.
And then Sunday night at the Drury Lane is this benefit for ASBA, and everybody you've ever heard of in British television, film, I mean, people, Judi Dench, Sean Phillips, Joanna Lumley, Dennis Quilley, on and on and on, will be doing an outrageous thing called If They Could See Me Now,
Let's hope they
which
do.
is like what its title implies.
Which is basically big stars doing things we don't really
They shouldn't be doing,
Yeah.
yes, right.
And but you're not going to be.
I just didn't have time to rehearse, but I'm comparing, introducing, and singing in the opening number, so I will be there.
It's been fantastic to have you in this morning.
Thanks very much.
But you've got to make way now, I'm afraid, for an even bigger star.
I can handle it.
I was actually going to say thank you for bringing a touch of class to the place for a change, actually, because we've got to ruin it all now, because I'm afraid... Well, no, I'm delighted to announce that we're about to join Roland live, but I, again, haven't seen him around the studio, so I think it might just be Kevin.
Good morning, Gerbil fans everywhere. Kevin here. Welcome to our last edition of Roland Live. Roland has kindly agreed to let me open the show, so I will waste no more time. Happy birthday to Nora Hammond, who's 4 today from Harrogate, Yorkshire, and also Nicola Prangnell, who's also a birthday girl. She's 12 today and comes from the Isle of Wight. Also, Zoe Herworth is also 12 today. A special hello to Kirsty Axe, who's 3 and is going into hospital on Sunday. So take care, Kirsty, won't you? Here's a letter now from Rachel Fox of Plymouth. She says, I had your record for Christmas and it said on the back, backing vocals, Glenys the guinea pig. Please could you show me her one day on your show, as I have never seen her. Well, Rachel, Glenys is still stuck in a cage in a pet shop, actually. We're hoping to set up a rescue plan soon, and perhaps then Glenys will be able to join our little happy family. She has, however, done the backing vocals on our next single. It is rather difficult, however, because she's stuck in a cage, so she has to stick her head through the bars, and we record her singing in the pet shop. It's now time for a special clip, which was a momentous occasion for me, the launch of Kever. This clip is for Lorraine Weston of Small Heath, Birmingham. Run VT, Errol! We're here, Roland, at our mystery destination.
Thank goodness for that.
You can take the blindfold off now, Roland, because in front of your very eyes is my Christmas surprise.
Is that it?
Yes, good, isn't it? Kever will take you there in Gerbil style for more than a mile. Across the skies will open your eyes. So if you dare, fly, Kever.
Who'd want to fly in that old crate?
Now, don't start moaning, Roland. You haven't looked at it properly yet. These are the wings. Wonderful, aren't they? Over there is the cockpit. And at the end is the tail, with Kev 1 written on it.
Where'd you show the in-flight movies, then?
Oh, we don't have movies. Not with Kev Air. You're open to the elements when you fly in this. You feel the wind in your fur and a sense of excitement.
More like a sense of fear, Kevin. I'm not going anywhere in that.
We've got to fly to Switzerland in this, Roland. I tell you what, I'll give you a demonstration. You watch this. I got me flying helmet on now, Roland. Right, here we go. Chucks away.
You should have been in 633 Squadron the way you're flying that heap of old junk.
Oh, come on, Roland. Kevin will take you there.
All right, then. I'll give it a try.
Right, chucks away.
Yeah, chuck asses away.
I'm having a little trouble with the engine.
It's a clapped-down old wreck, that's why.
There's nothing wrong with it, Roland. It just doesn't want to start again, that's all.
Right, that's it. I've had enough. I'm going home.
No, wait, Roland. It'll probably start in a minute.
This plane should be in a museum, Kevin. I am going to book us a couple of first-class tickets on Swiss Air. Then we know we'll get there. Who knows what would happen if we flew in this old crate?
It took me ages to find this plane, Roland. And we can't afford to fly by a big airline.
Look, I'm a superstar, aren't I? I need the travelling style. I've already got a clapped-out old car, and I'm not going to fly to Switzerland in this. End of story. Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, Arrow. Roland, of course, has not set foot in my plane since. We'll take a break now, but stay tuned because Roland's about to interview his special guest star, Christopher Biggins from On Safari after the break.
Once upon a time, there were 3 bears.
The 3 bears lived in the wood.
Learning Box is a new exciting series of computer programs
Kevin!
to help your child start reading and counting. Get your child ready for school with Learning Box.
Rough Riders 4x4, you can try to stop them.
Four-wheel drive and working headlights, Rough Riders pull giant loads, scale steep slopes, even do side wheelies. Now there's Tri-X with its own gear change, 4-wheel drive power, 2-wheel speed, and freewheeling action. From Matchbox.
Hi, I'm a little Pritt stick, and I'm great for sticking paper and card. Honest, I work just like a lipstick, just like this. So I can stick really quickly and never make a mess. I'm great for pictures, parcels, cards, albums, all sorts of things. How can you manage without me?
Give a home to a little Pritt stick.
Oh, go on.
These are My Little Ponies, with their own ribbons and lovely long tails and manes, and a special comb for grooming. My little ponies love going for pony rides, but their favourite thing of all is being made a fuss of. There are 6 different ones to choose from. My Little Pony from Hasbro.
Welcome to this brand new circuit for the DK-Tronic Speed Duel. The cars are just coming up for the start, and they're off. Have you got what it takes to stay in the driving seat on this really professional 3D circuit? DK-Tronic Speed Duel from Boots, John Menzies, W.H. Smith, the Spectrum Chain, and computer game shops everywhere.
Cosmo takes on issues that are changing people's lives, breaking into management, fear of babies, divorce, and conciliation. Cosmopolitan, March issues out now.
Listen to Serenade, an album of beautiful romantic music. Featuring the celebrated guitarist Juan Martin and the world-famous Royal Philharmonic Orchestra, and including the smash hit, the love theme from the Thornbirds. Serenade, out now from K-Tel.
Start the day with TVAM tomorrow and join Tony Arthur, Henry Kelly and their entertaining guests. Writer, musician and man about town Benny Green, who's about to open in his own one-man show, and versatile actress Maureen Lipman, soon to be seen again on television with a rerun of her hit series Agony. Plus lively cooking from Rusty Lee, on-the-ball soccer comment from George Best, all the news and a lot more. Reasons to make sure you're tuned to TVAM tomorrow.
Yeah! Welcome back, Rat fans, to Roland Live. Now, wasn't that kind of me to give Kev a little time on my show? Very considerate of me, that was. Now, I would like you to meet now my special guest star, Christopher Biggins from On Safari.
Good morning.
Welcome, Christopher.
That's very nice of you to have me on the show, Roland. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good.
Would you like my autograph?
I would, actually.
Yeah?
Yes, if that's all right.
Yeah, Kev
Good.
will organise it for you.
Right, lovely. Didn't think you were very brave this morning in the plane. The
Yeah.
aeroplane.
Oh, no, that was ages ago when we did that.
Was it?
It was a clapped-out old crate. I wouldn't fly in that, would you?
Well, I'd have a go. Wouldn't
Would you?
mind. Yes.
Yeah, well, you're braver than me. You don't know Kev like I know him, though.
Where is Kev?
Kev?
Yeah.
He's in the kitchen now.
Oh, coffee?
With Anne. Yeah.
With Anne?
Having a
Oh,
cup
really?
of tea.
Oh.
Cup of tea. All right, Kev. And I love On Safari.
Do you?
Yeah, I've seen all those bits where people fall in all that muck.
Oh, I know. Everyone asks you what that muck is.
Yeah, what is it?
Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's wallpaper paste,
Yeah.
wood chippings, and water. And the nicest way is to say it looks like spaghetti bolognese.
Yeah.
It's vile.
Looks a bit like my sewer, actually.
Yeah, it does a bit. Yes, you must come in it. I'll arrange it.
Yeah, I'd love
Yes.
to fall in that.
Oh, well, I'll arrange it, yes.
You were in Rent-A-Ghost, though, weren't you?
That's right, yes.
Yeah,
Do you
I
like
saw you
that?
in that. Yes,
That's
great.
good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mad. It's the maddest thing on television, I think, that
Yeah.
programme.
Tell me about Cilla Black. You and Cilla.
Well, we're going to do a new show called Surprise, Surprise, which also I'd like you and Wincy to be on, because Wincy, I think, would be a very good surprise for that show. And we're doing it for London Weekend on a Saturday night in May and June, and Cilla Black and myself will be surprising thousands of people all over the place.
Cilla's an old friend of mine, of
Oh,
course.
is she?
Yeah.
She spoke very highly of you, actually. You used to sing with her, didn't you?
I know them all.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was the
All
song
the
you
stars.
sang with her? What was that song? Can't remember now.
Well, go on.
Well, it was very good. I
Crack it
remember
into
being very good, though.
What's it all about, Alfie?
Oh, that was the one. That was the one, yeah.
What's it
Excellent.
all about, Alfie?
That's it, yes. Almost as good as Cilla.
Yeah. Can I just say, I just want to drop this one in here.
Right.
Because somebody sent me this.
Yeah.
David Wright of Pinner sent me this. And it's an award for being the best superstar of all time.
Very
Thanks,
good.
David. Yeah.
Excellent.
I deserve that, don't I?
You do.
Because I'm wonderful. Yeah. Well, I think it's time now for our special live link, actually,
Yes.
Christopher.
All right.
Yeah, to my fans in Manchester.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you hear me up there in Manchester? Oh, there they are. Oh, I like the banner. Yeah, we love Roland. Wonderful. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, right. Good morning, Rat fans. Yeah. Can I have the first question, please?
After your success on television, do you have any plans to make a film?
A film? Well, I've been offered films, yeah, by some American film director called Sam Spiegelbeagle. And he offered me the lead in a film called Super Rodent. Yeah, but I didn't take it because I had to be shot out of this cannon. And I said, I'm not being shot out of any cannon, mate. I want to go on wires. That's what they normally do, isn't it, Christopher?
It is,
Put them on wires and fly them.
Yeah.
And he said, no, we shoot you out of a cannon, mate. I said, no, thank you. Next question.
Could you tell me where and when you met Kevin the Gerbil?
Kev? Well, Kev was, well, he lived in Leeds, you see, and he was a pet, but he got bored up there, and he'd heard on the rodent grapevine about me, so he broke out of his cage, got on the intercity, and came down to King's Cross, and saw me in my sewer underneath King's Cross Station. That's how we first met. The same with Errol, really. Errol had seen me on TV in Cardiff, and he jumped on the back of a juggernaut and came up to London and found me. Next question, please.
Which member of the royal family would you like to meet and what would you say?
Ooh, the royal family. I'll salute them. There they are, if they're watching. And they probably are, aren't they, Christopher?
And they will be.
Which member would I like to meet? Well, the corgis, I think. The corgis. I mean, they never say much, do they? They don't get much of a chance. I'd like to have a conversation with them, yeah. Next, please.
Who designs your clothes and what do you like wearing best?
Yeah. Well, I get them from all the trendy boutiques. I've said this many times, yeah. In the King's Road, you know, all the trendy places. And I like wearing stylish, fashionable clothes, actually, Jane. Next question, please.
As a superstar, have you ever had to wear a disguise to escape from your fans?
No. That's a good question, isn't it? No, I don't wear a disguise. I love being mobbed. Don't you, Christopher?
Oh, it's wonderful. It's the best thing in the world.
Yeah.
I've seen you, though, disguised as Basil Brush, haven't I? Occasionally.
Who's he?
Well, don't you know? I thought you knew Basil.
No, never heard of him.
Oh, really? Oh, I'm sorry about that.
No, I'm only joking. I know him. He's a fox, isn't he?
He's a fox, yes.
Works for that other channel.
That's right, yes.
Yeah.
I thought I'd just seen you anyway. That was a disguise, you know, to get away from the fans. But no, I was obviously mistaken.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rat fans up there in Manchester. Yeah, take care. Bye. It's time now for our final day of our #1 Rat Fan competition. And Christopher will now read the questions, if I haven't lost them. There they are.
There we are.
Read those, Christopher.
So now the first question is, when is Roland's birthday? That's the first question. When is Roland's birthday?
When is my birthday?
And the second one, where was Kevin born?
Yeah.
Where was Kevin born?
Yeah. Now, those are the last 2 questions. Thank you, Christopher.
My pleasure.
So, Rat fans, write all your answers on the back of a postcard and send it to #1 Rat Fan Competition, TVAM, PO Box 200, London, NW1 8TQ. And the first 3 correct entries will win a Rat Fan certificate and a cuddly replica of me. Yeah. Well, we'll take a break now, but stay tuned for my final Rodent Impersonator of the Week award. Yeah. Take the break award.
My skin suffers a great deal when cold wintry winds dry and trap my face, so I take extra care to protect my complexion. I always use Moistura Moisturiser by Cyclax. It penetrates rapidly, leaves my skin feeling soft, supple and beautiful again. Moistura Moisturiser by Cyclax, the skincare experts.
Cocoa Pops, building blocks. Cocoa Pops, rooftops. Paint pots, chocolate flavour. Cocoa Pops, penny drops. Toy shops, robots. Milk tops on Cocoa Pops. Forget-me-nots, flower pots. Chatterbox, belly flops. Banana hops, Kellogg's Cocoa Pops. Kellogg's Cocoa Pops.
fans, it's now time for our Impersonate a Rodent slot. Thank you for sending in all your cassettes with your impersonations on. We've had hundreds of them, and we'll be replying to you all in time. But now, back to today's impersonator, and he's Martin Truman from Stoke-on-Trent. Yeah.
Hello, Roland.
Hello. How old are you then?
13.
13. Great. Well, what school do you go to?
Blythe Chai.
Who?
Blythe Chai School.
Ah, fantastic. Hello, all the lads from wherever it is. Do your impersonation then, go on. Let's see your impersonation.
Hello, Rat fans. Oh, hello, Kev. Hello, Roland. Come on, Kev, it's time to start rolling live. Yeah. Oh, yes, Roland, so it is. Better not be late. Lead me to my studio, Kevin, and be quick about it. Yeah. OK, Roland. Oh, Roland, look, there's Anne and Nicholas. Good morning, Anne. Good morning, Nicholas. Roland, don't interrupt me, Kevin. I was just about to tell these two young people that if they keep on trying hard, they could be superstars like me, yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. And there's your Rat fan certificate there. There you go.
You,
congratulations, signed by me, worth a fortune. Yeah. Thanks for coming along. Well, Rat friends, we've run out of time now, and I'd like to thank Christopher Biggins for joining me today. Now, you've got a little plug, haven't you, Chris?
Yes, well, we're doing another series of On Safari in August, so if you want to go on safari with me and go in that nasty swamp, write to TVS Southampton, and I'm sure that we can see what we can do anyway.
Yeah. Can I come in on that?
Of course, I'd love you to be a guest.
Yeah.
It'd be great.
I'd like that, and
Perhaps...
with old Cilla Black as well.
Yes, perhaps you and Anne could do a stint.
Yeah,
good, yes.
Anne with the diamonds.
Yeah, Anne with the diamonds.
She could bring her diamonds along. Yeah. What about Nicholas?
Well, yes, we could have Nicholas.
Yeah, have everybody on.
Everybody.
Yeah, because we're like one big happy family.
I've heard, yes.
There they are. See that little cutaway? Did a lovely little cutaway then. With them two sitting. There they are. Yeah. Well, I'm going to do the wind-up now.
Right.
I'm getting
Good luck.
signs from the floor manager.
Oh, are you?
Under me desk.
Oh,
yeah. Where are we? I'm looking at the auto cue now. Now, I'd like to thank you, Rat fans, for watching me all this week. Yeah. So until next time, which incidentally is the Easter Olls, take care, I love you all, and remember, Roland Rat rules, OK? Yeah. Over to Nicholas.
Roland, before you go...
I've finished. We have this every morning, you know. I do me end link and then they start again.
Roland, I want some advice from you.
Yeah, what?
I'm going to Yorkshire tonight and I've been forced to speak at a dinner and I want your advice.
Start off by saying, hello, everybody, I am marvellous. That's why I'm here. That's a good starting line.
That's a great
what
help.
I usually use.
Thank you very much.
What are you doing then? What speech?
It's a round table dinner in Doncaster, where I used to work.
Do they all sit round tables then?
Yeah, hopefully, yes. I'm just wondering whether Kevin might be there. 'Cause he's from Yorkshire.
Yeah, well, he doesn't go back to Leeds much now. Not now he's mixing with all the superstars and the glamour of showbiz. Yeah, you probably don't know much about that, do
Well,
you,
this
Nicholas?
is it, no. Mind you, we've had Superman in today.
Yeah.
Puts you in the shade a bit.
Yeah, old Christopher. Where's his wires? His
Doesn't
wires behind him
need
to hang
them.
him up. Hey?
Doesn't need them. What are you doing this weekend, anyway?
What am I doing? Signing autographs and reading my fan mail. I'm getting hundreds of letters every day. Yeah.
What about Chris? What do you think, Chris, of meeting the big superstar?
I didn't meet him.
I think he was enchanting. I think it's very, very
I
nice.
thought you meant me meeting Christopher Reeve.
I'm always starstruck by meeting people like that. I think it's wonderful. Well, I'd love to meet Betty Davis. Do you know what I mean? That's more my sort of star.
Mm-hmm. So do you approve of Roland?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this is... If I can't meet Betty Davis, I might as well meet Roland.
Yeah.
That's my feeling.
I'm a good substitute.
You are. You're very like her, funnily enough.
Yeah.
Well,
Gone with the Wind she was in, wasn't she?
No, not Gone with the Wind. No, that was the wrong film. No.
I know. Guns Are Never Own.
Yeah, she was lovely in that film.
Yeah.
One of the best things I ever saw her do.
She played one of those tanks.
There's been talk that they might be making a new film or television series about Billy Bunter, and someone said you're a natural for the part.
Yes, I think I'm too old for it.
Oh, Christopher.
Oh, no.
Don't you think
You'd
so,
be
Roland?
wonderful.
Do you think so?
You'd be wonderful.
Well, I'm available.
Can I be in the film with you?
I can just see you in a school cap, short trousers.
I know, you don't be so disgusting.
I could be in the film with you. I could be Billy Bunter's friend, the rodent.
Yes, you could. You'd be very good in it, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll suggest that.
Yeah, that could be good, wouldn't it? Good duo there.
It's funny how he talks
go on,
himself
cut back
into
to
everything,
Nicholas.
isn't it?
Anyway, I think we've had enough, haven't
Yes,
we now?
I think we've had enough.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Roland. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you very much. You'll let me know, will you?
Yes.
Put the cheque in the post.
Leave your address at King's Cross.
Yeah.
And thank you to you as well, Chris. Good to
Pleasure.
see you. Thanks a lot.
It's been an exhausting morning,
It has
hasn't it?
Superman
all
and Roland and Christopher Biggins on the same programme.
Yeah, it really is something.
Anyway, join us at the weekend. We've got the usual stuff with
Yes, Henry Kelly and Tony
Tony,
Arthur in tomorrow.
David on Sunday,
And then we're
Anne,
back on Monday.
and myself, and Mike Morris will be back on Monday, won't he? With you? And Wincy, bless her.
Who's there? You can't see her.
And,
There she is.
and John Staple will be back soon as well. Bye-bye for now.
Bye.